We are pushing for more answers tonight into yesterday's tragedy. On Southern Boulevard, 3 PBSO deputies working a traffic enforcement detail slammed into by an SUV while they were stopped on the side of the road.
2 veteran deputies were killed yesterday. A third tonight is fighting for his life in a local hospital as support and prayers pour in really from all across the country. The investigation into how this happened is just now getting underway.
WPTV's Kayla McDermott is live in western Palm Beach County. She talked with the Florida Highway Patrol leading this investigation.
I did, and they told me that for troopers and deputies investigating this, it's very difficult. But they were out here from yesterday morning until this afternoon, and literally just minutes ago, that deputy that you can see down there pulled up to continue working this scene. And what they've been doing is putting together this crash to try and get answers for these deputies' family members.
It's horrific. The trauma that we endure every day in our job.
Thursday morning, the Florida Highway Patrol says 3 deputies were running radar on eastbound Southern Boulevard when a 31-year-old woman from Pennsylvania driving an SUV tried to pass a car, but overcorrected, striking the deputies.
Seeing those deputies out there was really like heart-wrenching just to see their pain.
Corporal Louis Paez and Deputy Sheriff Ralph Butch Waller were killed in the violent collision. Another, the sheriff's office says Deputy Ignacio Dan Diaz is still critical but stable. Lieutenant Indiana Miranda tells me FHP is the lead investigator into the tragedy.
Based on the impact on the vehicles, we can actually do calculations and equations on speed of that vehicle and how were the motorcycles placed at the time.
She said divers are also searching the nearby canal where one of the deputies was thrown from the impact.
So they were viewing if there was any equipment or anything that may have fallen into the water that belonged to the deputies, because the projection of those objects can give us distance and we can do calculations when we're looking at speed of travel during the impact.
This is a still from a dash camera that was sent to us from a viewer. FHP saying it's the deputies minutes before they were hit. The video is being used as evidence in the case.
That gives us a time frame of when things happen.
Miranda says there are no criminal charges against the driver at this time, but FHP will determine if she committed any traffic-related violations.
And it just unfortunately doesn't happen overnight.
Now, she went on to tell me that crashes like this one are still the leading cause of death for all of those in law enforcement. And she's asking if anybody saw this crash or has more video of it to send it over to Highway Patrol to help them with this investigation. Reporting live in Loxahatchee, Kayla McDermott, WPTV News.